do you achieve sustainable development?
Hey, do you have any idea how terrible our environment is now? I know you have an idea, but open your eyes and observe. That's what I'm telling you about. Now, keep watching and try to finish this video, and you'll become an expert on how to transform the world to change. I'm Jerome, your striving educational vlogger. For today's video, I will be here to teach you how to answer the call to action with the use of Sustainable Development Goals. Are you curious about what those are? Then keep watching. In this video, I focused on what I think are ways, with what ability we possess, we can achieve sustainable development, rather than what goal is better to achieve first. All goals are important in achieving sustainable development, but let's keep in mind the factors that may hinder us in doing such actions. Realistically speaking, most of us don't possess strong power, but we can still bring huge impact with our hands and voices in achieving this sustainable development. Sustainable Development Goals were created by the United Nations with the goal to eradicate poverty, conserve nature, and secure health and justice for all people. These goals are interconnected or linked to each other. A lack of progress on one goal hinders progress on others. It was found that reducing poverty, or SDG 1, is statistically linked to favoring the progress of SDGs 3, good health and well-being, 4, quality education, 5, gender equality, 6, clean water and sanitation, and SDG 10, reduced inequalities. Again, we have 17 Sustainable Development Goals, which work on all three pillars of sustainability: economic viability, social equity, and environmental protection. But today, I'm only taking you on an adventure with SDG 15, which is life on land. Why SDG 15, you ask? We have to keep in mind that these goals are rather complex, though some SDGs possess easier ways in achieving. We can add practices in our daily habits that will help achieve this sustainable development goal. And that's why I picked SDG 15. It possesses easier but impactful ways towards sustainable development. Being ignorant of what's really happening in the world is awful, because you'll never know that all things around you are now at high risk and can be put in extinction. Life on land, a major concern of the SDG, has seen a higher risk of soil erosion due to the deforestation that directly affects our biodiversity. What's more is that it threatens the lives of our rare and fragile animals. According to SDGs, human activity has altered almost 75% of the Earth's surface. For the most part, the forests matter for the air we breathe and the food we eat. But as we continually abuse our power, it slows our life rate. No worries, because it's not too late to fix this alarming state. Listen up and I'll tell you what you can offer to help to save our life on land based on the SDG. The primary UN's SD goal is to conserve and restore terrestrial and freshwater ecosystems. And with this in mind, I have 4 things here that can help you achieve this goal.
Firstly, we can clean our local parks and forests, or we can join an existing cleanup event to preserve our local green space. Secondly, plant trees to replace the cut trees. This may be a common way to help, but I'm telling you, it's the most effective way to end deforestation and bring back the life of the forests. Next, supporting charities that aim to manage biodiversity loss is another way to revive life on land. This could also be a way to call out the politicians' attention to raise awareness about the poor state of our environment. Lastly, we can compost our food scraps. As a small step to reducing waste disposal is to bury food scraps in dirt. As a benefit, it is an organic way to hold moisture in soil that could help prevent floods. And those are the 4 steps you can do as a responsible citizen to bring back the green space we've always had. Wait, let's go back a little.
These goals are interconnected or linked to each other.
I remembered I said that these goals are interconnected. How is SDG 15, Life on Land, linked to other sustainable development goals? SDG 15, the success in conserving biodiversity, can absolutely help to achieve SDG 1, the end of poverty, by making farming more productive. When the farms are more biodiverse, they're more resilient and they're productive. SDG 2 is about fighting hunger. Fighting hunger depends on agricultural productivity, a more biodiverse environment, agroecological practices that grow food but maintain biodiversity are thereby a key part of achieving SDG 2 on food security. Those are only some of the linkage of SDG to the other goals. I can say that Life on Land is definitely up there as a bigger influencer in achieving sustainable development.
Okay, back to the video. I believe that each of us can make a difference. And I believe that your step can make a huge difference. So, what are you waiting for? Support the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals in reviving our life on land. All you have to do is to achieve the steps of the SDGs little by little. And I'll promise you, you are doing good to change the world for the better. You can do it. We all can do it. Save Earth, save a life.